What's good, y'all? Streezy here, back with some more Persona 3 Reload. We have 15 days until the last full moon boss appears before us, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I thought Mutasu was available, but I guess he isn't. But we got some social links to rank up. We got to go to Tartarus a couple times, and yeah, let's just keep this train rolling. Hope you've been enjoying this playthrough. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I completely forgot what I was going to do. Can I plant something? Oh man, I can. I sold. I could have been playing some stuff. Alright. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm gonna just work part-time because it was the only thing I can think of. I don't need any of this. My goal for this episode is to try to go to Tartarus. I'll probably go when there's like 10 days left.
Alright, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down. Huh? Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Goodbye.
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, transfer? What?
Shocking revelation. Aragaki's memories still lives on.
You're a weird one, you know that?
Now Moriyama's transferring schools.
The biggest bitch in school is leaving, and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed. And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is like right here?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye.
Dang.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
That's so sad.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too.
What I want, I used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked, so I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Now is a touching moment between the two of them. And now Fuka's about to do the thing.
Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the norm now.
Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected.
I know y'all are rocking the flip phones. This was back in '06, I believe. So give it a couple of years and y'all be able to FaceTime in no time.
I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
Everyone's awakening, I see. Fuka's persona Lusa has given rise to Juno. What is this? Grants one random enhanced positive effect to all allies. Revelation.
There you are.
Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were alright.
I think I figured it out.
Okay?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
They're all confused.
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're alright?
And we still have an after-school session for whatever we wish to do. Let me see who is available. Oh, Bebe's available. Ooh. Chihiro's also available. Ugh. Fortune Arcana's available. I've been ignoring that for the longest. Actually, I don't even have a Temperance or a Fortune. I don't really need McCoy anymore. I'm asked to do. It had to be Chihiro. I only have the Justice Arcana.
Oh. Whatever.
She's almost done.
That missing fee money from the other day still hasn't turned up yet. No one said anything to me, but I know what they're all thinking. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be a member of the student council. I'm going to look for some books.
Yeah, there's no way it could have been anyone else. It's gotta be her. It's that first year on the student council, Fushimi. The gloomy girl with the long hair and glasses, the one who's always reading. I hear she stole all the class's money. 2,500 yen per person. Damn, I could buy a brand name purse with that much.
Well, I heard she has no father. So there's no way they could have that much money since her mom only works part-time.
Damn.
See, how could it not be her? And with such an innocent face, too.
Nah, stop the shit talking.
Huh? Who even are you? Is he a friend of Fushimi-san's? Probably not. He doesn't look like the type that would hang out with her.
Excuse me. This is the library. Please show some respect.
Yeah.
Let's go outside. Well, we can finish talking there.
Did you hear all that?
I couldn't find any books.
Chihiro looks like she's about to cry. She must have heard. She heard
Let's go.
everything.
You heard all that, right? There have been rumors going around my class. The only time I feel safe now is when I'm with you. I don't really have anyone else I can count on.
I know you're innocent.
Oh, thank you. You're the only one who's on my side. I don't know what I'd do on my own right now. I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own.
Rank 8.
I have to go now, Senpai. Excuse me.
Not gonna lie, juggling all these social links is kind of... It's not the easiest thing in the world. Hey, my package is here. 5 instant curry.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm gonna need all the SP restorative items I can get. Now, Yukari wants to watch something. And that I shall do, because
Hey!
I can't hang out with Mutatsu for whatever reason. And she might gain a new ability, so might as well get that.
We're finally at the last episode. I wonder how it's going to end. You know, about this series, I mentioned before how it caught my attention, but I was afraid it might be too scary for me. But I'm glad I watched it. Guess it's important to break out of your comfort zone sometimes. Do you ever try watching things from genres you don't normally get into?
If I'm with someone.
I'm the same way. Isn't it easier to try something new when you have someone with you for the ride? It's also nice to be able to comment on it and see the other person's reaction. Watching this together made me realize how much I appreciated the main character. Like how she can't turn a blind eye to people in need and extends her hand to almost anyone. And of course the way she kept pressing forward no matter what happened. It was so inspiring. Come to think of it, isn't she just like you? That might be a stretch.
Yo, my character is locked in the series. He's not even looking at Yukari. He's locked in on whatever's on that TV screen.
Remember how I told you about that girl I was close to who started ignoring me one day? It's not like I did anything to make her hate me. We'd been friends for a long time, but one day out of the blue, she just said, "My mother told me I can't play with you anymore." It's because there were rumors floating around about my parents. I kinda get it now, looking back, but at the time I was just sad. What I'm trying to say is, this show made me realize I'd like to be a little more like the main character. I want to be the kind of person who'd help anyone at any time. Someone who's kind and strong. It might be silly to say I look up to a fictional character, but there's no harm in following her example. At least that's what I think.
Yukari's been inspired by the protagonist of the show we watched on DVD. Let's see what her ability is. Reduces the SP cost of recovery skills to 50%. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, the last episode's starting.
That's helpful. That's gonna be helpful.
That ending was so good. I hope they'll make a sequel.
Yukari, you might have earned yourself a permanent spot with that ability. I don't care about the charm. I don't need the charm.
I'll bring more DVDs I'm curious about next time. Oh, it's about time we head back to our rooms. Have a good night, okay?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them. I
Ooh.
suggest you carry out a rescue post-haste. Goodbye now.
I wonder who that acquaintance could be. We'll save him.
Good morning.
It's already mid-October and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened and it all went by so fast, but it made me realize I'm so glad everyone welcomed me to the team. Thank you. Yeah, same to you, Fuka. I didn't know you'd say something like that, but that means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's do our best in the final battle. Do they think I'm some cold, harsh person or something? Okay, we got Yukari. And honestly, might have to be Yukari. I gotta get hers. Gotta get her rank up.
Hey there.
She wants to go to Polonia Mall. Yeah, I'll spend time with you.
Hey, what do you want to do now? Karaoke?
Mommy? Where are you? Mommy! Where are you?
What's wrong? Are you lost?
Mommy told me to wait here, and she gave me money, but she's not coming back.
Hey, don't cry. See, you're okay now. I'll stay here with you, all right? Hey, look. We can get help over there.
The police
Come
station?
on, follow me. The policeman will know what to do. He'll find your mom, so don't worry. Whew, what a relief. I'm glad he was able to contact the parents.
Oh, look at the detail. You can even see them in the background talking with each other.
What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone? Stuff like that really makes me upset.
Irresponsible parents.
I guess my own mom's no different.
Oh, dang. What makes you say that, or silence?
Why do you want to know? Sorry, I didn't mean to poke fun at you. Remember what I told you before? How my mom and I aren't very close? Well, if you ask me what kind of parent she is, I'd say a terrible one. She wasn't always like that, though. After what happened to Dad, she totally changed. She's probably living with one of her boyfriends somewhere. Honestly, I'd rather not know. Anyway, I'm done talking about this, okay? Could we keep this between you and me? You're the only one I've told.
So I didn't get no musical notes. So if I would have said nothing, I would have got musical notes with it. Man, it's hard for me to read, Yukari.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for karaoke anymore. Let's go home.
I parted with Yukari and went back to the dorm. Okay. Please, Mutasu, please be available. Please be available. Be available.
Welcome back.
There's been a lot more of the Lost lately, huh? But there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy it, this whole thing will be over. Let's do it, man. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again, or something cool like that. Bro, Mutatsu, where have you been? Like, this ain't even funny. Akihiko wants to do something.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sure, I'll cook with you.
I owe you one. Chicken tenderloin, eggs, broccoli. We're gonna boil them one after the other. This is a staple for an athlete. Full of valuable nutrients and not too hard to cook either. The problem is what comes after. Next, you gotta portion everything out and then put it in the freezer. It's a lot of work. Not really. I'm just lazy, so I want to do everything in one go. But if I want to get stronger, I have to do whatever it takes. All right, let's get started.
That was quick.
This should last for a while. That really went by fast. The work is so much more efficient with two of us. Here, you take some too. It's perfect for a midnight snack, since it won't really put on fat.
Iron Athlete meal.
I know your diet is important for building a strong body, but I'll admit, I'm not much of a cook. I could use your help again sometime, if you don't mind. I might be able to try something more elaborate with your help. Maybe I should buy some pig's feet. I hear they're rich in collagen.
Akihiko's excited about cooking now.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter's a mess. October is 10th. Come on now. Oh, shoot, I got a cough. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know what his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake for the month of April? I'll be honest, this is gonna be a complete guess. I'm gonna guess Minerva.
Maybe next time.
The answer is Venus. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aprilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more of a romantic flair. Here's another example. I don't care that I got it wrong. I'll get it right on the exam, that's all that matters. Alright, who to hang out with? Do I spam Chihiro? Actually, let me go to the flower shop. I need to get something.
Please come.
Alright. Chihiro.
Thank you.
Maybe we got to. It's the only way to max it out.
I see you're back.
See Akihiko? What's Koromaru want? He wants me to brush his fur? Oh yes, he's finally here. He's finally here. Dang, now we can wrap this up.
Hey.
Yes, I got a minute. Yes. This should be level 10.
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
That Salsa Morris missing something. I mean, I think that's pretty good.
Come on, kid. You're embarrassing me. Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights, you started reminding me of my son.
Mutasu was a good social link.
Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again.
Those are some strong words. I was happy to help.
I owe you, kid.
Mutasu thanked me from the bottom of his heart. See, Mutasu was a pretty good social link. I'm glad I was able to see his through.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Tower Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the tower within thyself.
Let's go. Another max out social link. I can fuse Chi Yu, the Warrior King.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
Reserve tag.
When you mix Contro with white rum and lemon juice and shake it, you get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
Off he goes to see his family. So that concludes all the nighttime social links that I can do in the game, which isn't really a lot, honestly.
And so,
Masamune Date continued to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I would have fought alongside Masamune Date. Why am I struggling with the words? Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blinky might miss something. Oh yes, I'm definitely blinking. I'm definitely blinking. See ya. Alright, it's Friday. Time to see who's available. Got Bebe, Student Council, and Fuka. Fuka's level 6. Do I have a Emperor persona? I do. Okay, what if I do Fuka? Okay, well, it will deepen. She's looking for a cookbook.
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand.
It's all good.
Oh, do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores. Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once. I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me.
Last April, that was like the beginning of the game.
They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf, but some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone.
What a loser.
She even threatened to show my parents.
Come on. Like, I know this was like originally set in like 2006, but like, come on, we have like, there was video cameras back then. You did nothing wrong. Like, come on.
Right? I bet you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me.
No.
If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that. But I still couldn't say anything back.
I answered these all wrong,
These
by the way.
negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you. And I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all.
I really didn't get not one musical note. So that means she's not gonna rank up immediately.
Sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help. I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why. I'm sure it's because you're our leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
That's probably it, or is that the only reason?
Huh? Oh. Well, maybe that isn't the only reason.
She's blushing.
Sorry, I think I need to go back to the dorm. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. Could we talk about this again later?
Yeah, I mean, we live in the same dorm.
Thank you. I'm going to head back now.
Oh, welcome back.
The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we have to beat one more, then we'll finally be done. Ken wants to watch something on TV.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
I would like to. I want to avoid alcohol. Let's set an example for Ken.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work? And that sometimes it's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given. Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I? Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool. Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought. It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
One more of these and Ken will unlock a characteristic, I believe. Okay, it's Saturday the 24th. I think I'm gonna go to Tartarus on this day. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
A reason to fight. We all need that. Okay, it's Saturday. Who's all... No, I probably could do Yukari again. Fuka, Chihiro, and Yuko, the team manager. She's only at rank 4. Oh, this is getting messy. Also, when does Mitsuru's social link open up? I thought it was around this time it opens up. But she's not there. I could have sworn Mitsuru's social link opens up around this time of year. But I could be wrong. Let me try Chihiro. Even though I'm gonna have to burn a spin time. Oh wait, no I don't.
Thank you.
I thought I had to spend a spin time.
Attention, please. Fushimi-san of Class 1C. The Student Council President would like to speak with you. Please report to the Student Council room immediately.
They want to talk to me too?
The president wants to speak with me?
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me she thinks I stole the money too.
Mitsuru's not like that.
Oh, Mitsuru?
Yeah, did you forget that she's the Student Council President for a second?
Oh, I see. I didn't realize you two knew each other so well. Shall we head to the student council room then?
Good. You're both here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is...
It's because people are saying I stole money, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I happened to overhear the rumors. First, I'd like to hear from you directly on whether you actually did it or not.
Miss President, I...
Just say that you didn't. Chihiro is innocent. You need to... Honestly, you gotta tell her yourself. Like, it's the only way.
Okay, I can do this. I just need to be brave. I didn't do it.
There you go. Chihiro's lips are trembling.
Well, I thought as much.
You believe me?
Considering all the work you've been doing for the student council, I can't imagine you'd be the type to steal. I fully expected it to be nothing but a baseless rumor. I just wanted to hear it directly from you.
Miss President, thank you so much.
That said, we can't expect everyone else to be as understanding. As you have seen, people are openly sullying your reputation because they don't know you as well as we do. I'll figure something out for the time being. That's my duty as the Student Council President. Give me a hand, will you?
Sure.
I'd like your opinion on how to proceed. You've spent more time with Fushimi, so you understand her situation much better than I do. I wish I could handle this right away, but I have other business to take care of. You don't have plans tonight, do you? Come to my room when you're available.
Oh, what?
And I'd prefer you try not to be seen by anyone.
Wait, does that mean you two will be meeting alone?
Alone? I'm not sure I understand the problem. If too many people get involved, it could draw unwanted attention. The two of us can handle this, so you...
No, I can't allow that.
Uh-oh, jealousy?
Fushimi.
All I have to do is clear my name, right? I can do something about it on my own. I'm going to demand an explanation from the teacher.
Wait, Fushimi!
What was that all about?
I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I also remember handing the fee money to you directly. Or are you really going to say that this is my mistake?
Fee money?
Give me an explanation right now, or else.
I'm so sorry. You're right. It's completely my fault.
Well, Senpai has been... Wait, what?
Well, the truth is, I accidentally took the money home with me. I've been meaning to bring it back here, but then I completely forgot.
Irresponsible.
What? What?
It's just, the payment deadline was pushed back, so I didn't think it was that urgent. Then I kept forgetting to bring it in each day, but I figured I'd get around to it eventually. And, well, here we are now.
Nah, bro. That's unacceptable.
How could you?
I know. This is completely my responsibility.
Well, you gotta say something about it now.
I'll make sure to explain everything. I'm sorry for the trouble.
So there's the truth. I'm almost more dumbfounded than angry. How do you even call yourself a teacher?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss President. Everyone makes mistakes. Well, that concludes my business here. Let's go, Senpai. Senpai, over here! Can you believe I went to the faculty office and said all that? I even surprised myself a bit.
Yeah, you went off on
This
him.
whole thing is just... Come on, can you blame me?
I at least got one musical note. I had no idea what to say there.
Remember when I said, I can't allow that to the student council president? It's just, when I thought about you and Miss President being alone in a room together, I got really mad at even the thought of it.
Chihiro has a refreshed smile on her face. Our relationship has grown. She's rank 9.
I've been like that ever since I was little, or so my mom says. Normally, I'm quiet and timid, but when it comes to something I care about, I get really aggressive. It's because Senpai, there's something I want to say to you. Actually, I wanted to say it for a while, but I didn't think I had it in me. But I think I can do it now.
I better choose my words carefully here.
Senpai, I love you.
I feel the same. I like working with you, but we gotta go for it. Why not? We gotta go for it.
Huh? What did you say?
Hiya, Stutter.
Oh, I'm so happy. Feels like something out of a manga. I hope we continue to get along well together.
I have entered a special relationship with Chihiro. There's no going back now.
Oh, I still have to apologize to the student council president. Is it okay if I ask you to wait by the school gate? I'd like for us to be able to go home together.
I end up getting home a little later than usual. That don't matter, it's still the evening. We still have the evening to do whatever.
Oh, welcome back.
Sup, Ken? Alright, 10 days into the full moon, it's time to set the stage to go to Tartarus. Read my fortune. I want the rarity. And also, before I forget, I'm about to buy up this entire pharmacy store.
Oh yeah. We're having one big sale today.
I need all the
prices lower than here.
Got 11 that, 9 of that.
You made up your mind? That's all you. Thanks for coming. Which ones? You sure? Hey.
These.
You made up your mind?
This is going to save our bacon, bro. Let's go to Tartarus. What do you mean some people can't make it today? Where's Junpei? Where's Junpei? Where's Junpei? Nah, we're still going. You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. We got work to do. Yes, we got work to do. I don't know where Junpei is, but oh well. I guess he doesn't have the heart, soul, or compassion to commence with the operation. Got the fortune HP will increase by 8. Strength, all current parties maximum SP will increase by 5. Yeah, everyone's here except for Junpei. Where's Junpei at? Oh well, his loss. But the show must go on. But I will pick up here next time. The video is running a bit long, and I just kind of want to make the next episode dedicated to just Tartarus. And yeah, we're gonna try to get to the border floor in one go. And the Monad door, that's just all dependent on how much SP I have and how everyone is feeling. But I'll take care of that. See you in the next video. Till next time.